wood smoldering in the air vent, but only a small amounts going into the room. I need to make more. That won't work here. I've got no reason to try that.
That smoke. Don't you just love it? The smell of Naples herself in a salami. Who'd have thunk it, huh? But hey, you can have too much of a good thing, right? What say we, all head down to the club and celebrate our little success?
For God's sake, yes.
Hey, Tony, how's it hanging, Tony? You guys finish up now and head home, you hear?
What about the new guy?
What new guy?
Fella started just now.
Let him be. Hey, he ain't gonna starve, right?
Fingers and the other guys are leaving. Now's my chance to get the manuscript. The office behind the grill is now empty. That's not quite right. That's not such a good idea. I'm not about to sit in that chair. pool of blood under the chair in the corner. We all know that pigs don't sit on chairs. I don't even want to imagine what's been going on in here. I'm not about to sit in that chair. This must be Tony. Looks like it's going to be another good year for the Martino vintage. Poor guy's hanging from a meat hook. This must be the guy Fingers was talking about earlier. So this is what happens if you cross the Martinos. I really don't want to do this, but I've got no choice. Yes! A keycard! I've searched the body already. I'm not going back for more. I should leave the guy in peace. Fingers and the rest of them came out of this room. But how? The room's full of wooden boxes and there's only one exit. It's the key card I found on the cold, dead body of Tony. Thank heavens for secret doorways. the best view in the world, but hey, whatever. I can see out over the meatpacking company. Can't say I feel that factory boss gene kicking in, though. It's the cabinet where Fingers stashed Anna Maria's manuscript. Secure being the operative word. I've never seen so many locks. How am I going to get into it? The cabinet's locked and secured so tightly that it's impossible to open. Even a seasoned pro would struggle here. The drawers are locked. Fingers must have taken the key. The drawers are locked. Whatever's wrapped in this handkerchief must be very precious to someone. Terrific. A photograph of actress Lucy Chu from that film In Cold Blood. Nice, but not worth wrapping in a handkerchief. A promo photograph of Lucy Chu. No way am I going to get into that cabinet with my bare hands. It's the cabinet where Fingers stashed Anna Maria's manuscript. A silk handkerchief, obviously Italian. That won't work here. Through the open window, I can just see the bone cruncher. Falling into that thing would be a big mistake. I bet it could tear cars apart. The secure cabinet's wheels are rusted and seized up. Nothing a bit of oil or grease won't fix. I put the keys back into the bone cruncher. that stain sure won't ever come out. Maybe the grease from the handkerchief could loosen up those wheels. There, that should do it. Wheels might move a little now. No way am I going to get into that cabinet with my bare hands. The bone-crunching machine looks menacing. A bunch of safety keys are hanging from the key slot. Hey, an MP3 player. I know one little boy is going to think it's Christmas already. No wonder it was locked away. Imported MP3 players, huh? Underneath the MP3 player is Anna Maria's manuscript. It's the manuscript I've been after all this time. It's old and delicate, but it survived being snatched by fingers. It's the real thing, all right. 14th century. Question is, how am I going to research it? Museums are out of the question. No. I need somewhere much more salubrious. Hey, Anna Maria, look!
George, you found it! Oh, thank you, thank you!
All part of the service. Now, let's see just what we've got here. It says, below the fortress of the one true patriarch awaits the angel. For he who is worthy and follows the path of the righteous.
Your Latin's good.
It was kind of geeky at school, but you know what? It sure paid off. So, all we need to do is work out who the true patriarch was and where his fortress is.
And then find a way to get below it.
But which fortress? It says, the first, find the knights who share a horse and grasp the stone to open the way.
Maybe the first refers to the path that the righteous must take to reach the angel.
That makes sense. So we should understand the clue once we arrive at the right place. It says, the second, address the arms upon the shields and close the circle for the knights to let you pass. It says, the third, follow the master's worldly route and prove yourself worthy to lift. First, the fortress where he did fight, but was overwhelmed by Mamluk's might. Then he traveled to Longshank's fair city, and as grand preceptor he was received. To the temple at Villeneuve, where he was appointed Grand Master of the Order, before journeying to the island where he holds his court. It says, the last, to see the light turn from Holy Sion to face the great fortress of the Empire of the East, the seat of the Holy Church in the west, the learned Coptic city to the south. Turn from Holy Sion to face, from where? Jerusalem? 4 knights with shields. The 4th coat of arms is hidden.
See how the fortified city has minarets?
It looks Eastern.
Hey, I recognize this. It's Baphomet, the idol that the Templars were accused of worshipping. I really need to find a way to research these subjects. A worthy and devout-looking man? And this looks like St. George, the patron saint of England, fighting the famous dragon.
Strange. The city on the right looks Eastern, but it's being defended by a Christian knight.
Wasn't St. George English?
Actually, he came from Turkey. This must be the angel that the manuscript refers to.
Doesn't look much like treasure to me.
Cross, crescent moon, Star of David. I wonder why these symbols are here. Fleur-de-lis in some pattern. The fires of hell are consuming the city. A fairly typical depiction of a fortified European city. The manuscript was made in 1307. The Templars must have known an attack was imminent and took care their treasure would be safe. Now that's a king who really loves himself. A deformed holy man gazes over the seas.
Can you decode it, George?
Not fully. I need a library or a database.
But the streets are too dangerous. Can't we get information online?
Well, there is a website, André Lobineau's Society of Antiquarian Knowledge, but I was locked out.
Didn't you say that Virgil had hacking skills?
Yeah, but he's pretty angry right now.
Then get charming.
Anna Maria's manuscript. This manuscript's given me a lot of grief today, but I gotta admit, I'm kinda enjoying the excitement. Anna Maria looks less nervous than when we met. I guess she's loosening up.
Anna Maria, can you spare a moment?
What do you need, George?
So, this manuscript has been in your family for years, huh?
It was handed down to my father. He had a whole collection.
Oh, so there were more?
Many more.
So each one could point to a hidden treasure?
I wouldn't be too sure about that, but this one certainly does.
That meatpacking place is pretty shady.
It's a real factory, huh?
It is, but take my advice, never eat a Martino salami. So why are the Mafia after your manuscript?
My father was a heavy drinker. There wasn't a bar in town he didn't tell his treasure map story, and the fact that his daughter was decoding it.
I guess it was just a matter of time before someone took him seriously, huh? How's Virgil holding up?
Well, he's pretty upset. He blames you for the loss of his MP3 player.
Those guys weren't even after me.
Virgil, my partner at the bail bonds. He looks pretty mad about something.
Virgil, I feel terrible. Virgil? The silent treatment. I hate that.
A high-tech MP3 player.
Virgil, I know nothing can replace your MP3 player, but I thought this might ease the loss.
Well, what do you know? Same model. You steal it?
No, certainly not. I'm a lawyer.
Exactly, so you stole it. Well, it doesn't replace the music, though, does it? Ah, heck, I got it all on CD at home anyway. Thanks, George.
Hey, Virgil, you got 5 minutes?
Sure, what can I do for you?
So, how's Anna Maria been holding up?
Oh, don't worry about her, man. I talked her into a nice, cool place.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, she's been through a lot, George. She needed a shoulder to lean on.
Uh-huh. And you just happen to have one available, huh?
You know me, George.
Yep, I do. So, what happened after we barricaded ourselves in?
First they broke into your office, then they searched the whole place, then they smashed everything up.
Oh, I bet you showed them a few moves though, hey, Virgil?
Are you kidding? I was under the desk, man.
Oh, well, so what did they do then?
Busted my MP3 player and left.
Well, that's some story.
What's so funny, man?
Well, you under a desk, Virgil. I mean, I wish I'd seen that.
You want to keep me as your friend? You better leave it, George.
Virgil, I need to get online to do some research.
So go online. What's stopping you?
The site I need blackballed me after Glastonbury. Locked me out.
Take it from me, George, and I've been in prison. Ain't no such thing as locked out. Now, where's that little gadget? I know it's here somewhere. There you go, George. This should be useful.
What is it?
It's a flash card with a few little features of my own design. Just slip it into your PDA and ride that internet. Right, George, this is my homemade hacking system with the emphasis on homemade, know what I mean? I'll show you how to use it by hacking into a computer owned by an old friend of mine. This is you, symbolized by your PDA. This is your destination, the database you're attempting to hack. What you gotta do is connect your data stream to the target computer without being spotted or stopped. See here, my friend lives on the other side of the state. This mountain range is in the way, so we gotta go around it. If we're gonna hack into the database, we're gonna have to pass through these points, or root nodes. They disguise the data stream from your PDA so you don't get found out. To manipulate the data stream, you gotta use routers and refractors. You understand? You're utilizing other less secure systems in the area. You're pretty limited to what the device can find at the time, but there's normally enough to do the job. This one acts like a mirror. It'll deflect the beam at 90-degree angles. This one refracts your beam at 45-degree angles. These are splitters. They can split a beam at either 45 or 180-degree angles. As the target device is searching for one data stream, you'll need to converge the data streams back into one. You do this using a splitter, but in reverse. But if you're using a splitter in one direction, you can't use it in the other. These points are the bad boys. They're nodes, which detect what you're up to and stop your hacking. You gotta be one step ahead of these fellas. Accidentally route your data stream into one of these, and your connections bust open. I recommend you plan your route before you start placing nodes all over the place. So, watch me complete this puzzle. There you go. Now let's see what my friend has in his database. Oh, no! Oh boy, we didn't want to see that. He is one outrageous dude. Okay, George, your turn.